Japan has something magical for every traveler. Today, you're coming with us on a journey to 7 unforgettable destinations. All rich in culture, affordable adventure that unmistakably Japanese charm. Everyone thinks Japan is expensive. That is entirely mistaken. While tourists blow thousands on overpriced hotels and tourist traps, smart travelers are discovering hidden gems where your money stretches further than you ever imagined. Today I'm about to reveal 7 astonishing destinations in Japan. Where magic happens on a shoestring budget. We're talking about places so beautiful they'll make your Instagram followers think you're secretly rich. But here's the kicker: you'll spend less than you would on a weekend in your hometown. Stick around until the end because destination number 7 is going to blow your mind. It's Japan's best kept secret, and I guarantee you've never heard of it before. Destination 1, Takayama. Where time stands still. Deep in the Japanese Alps, Takayama feels like stepping into a time machine. Ancient wooden buildings line cobblestone streets that have barely changed in 400 years. Takayama City is home to numerous high-quality sake breweries, and the air smells like cedar wood and mountain mist. Here's where it gets crazy good for your wallet. Those world-famous Hida beef skewers. Just $5 at local street stalls. The same beef that costs hundreds at fancy Tokyo restaurants. Local vendors, many of them fourth-generation family businesses, will let you sample their homemade sake and mountain vegetables for practically nothing. But here's the secret sauce: stay in a minshaku, a family-run guesthouse where you'll sleep on traditional tatami mats. And wake up to homemade breakfast and experience authentic Japanese hospitality for around $30 a night. The owners often become your unofficial tour guides, sharing stories and secret spots that guidebooks never mention. Pro tip: visit the morning markets before 9 a.m. when locals are doing their shopping. You'll find the freshest produce, the friendliest vendors, and prices that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about Japan being expensive. Destination 2, Nara, Sacred Deer Paradise. 40 minutes from Osaka lies something absolutely magical. Over 1,200 sacred deer roaming freely through ancient temples and parks. These aren't just any deer, they bow for crackers, and locals believe they're messengers of the gods. Nara Park is completely free to explore, and for about $1.50, you can buy special deer crackers and watch these incredible creatures perform their famous bowing ritual. But here's what nobody tells you: arrive early morning when the deer are most playful and the crowds haven't arrived yet. The star attraction is Todai-ji Temple, home to one of Japan's largest bronze Buddha statues. This 15-meter-tall giant sits in a wooden hall so massive it was once the world's largest wooden building. Entry costs just $6, but the spiritual impact? Priceless. Here's your budget hack. Pack a picnic from local convenience stores where delicious rice balls cost under $2 each. Imagine eating lunch under 1,000-year-old trees while deer graze nearby and temple bells echo in the distance. It's an experience that costs less than a McDonald's meal but creates memories that last forever. Destination 3, Kamakura, Coastal Zen. One hour south of Tokyo, Kamakura perfectly balances ancient spirituality with seaside charm. The great Buddha has been meditating here for over 750 years, weathering earthquakes, tsunamis, and countless storms with eternal serenity. For just $3, you can sit in his presence and feel the weight of history. But here's the hidden gem: for an extra 20 cents, you can climb inside this hollow bronze masterpiece and see the ancient construction techniques that have kept him standing for centuries. The real magic happens at Hakokuji Temple's bamboo forest. Thousands of bamboo stalks create natural cathedrals where sunlight filters through in ethereal beams. Entry costs just $3, and you can extend the experience with a traditional tea ceremony for $6 more. Sipping matcha while surrounded by swaying bamboo is pure meditation. For budget dining, hunt down the tiny shiatsu restaurants tucked between temple gates. These tiny local fish served over rice cost around $8 and taste like the ocean breeze itself. Destination 4, Miyajima, the floating wonder. Rising from Hiroshima Bay like a vision, Miyajima Island hosts Japan's most famous floating torii gate. This vermilion gate has welcomed pilgrims for over 1,400 years, and timing your visit with the tides creates two completely different experiences. At high tide, the gate appears to float on water, creating reflections that photographers dream about. At low tide, you can walk right up to its base and touch wood that has weathered countless storms. Both experiences are completely free, but timing transforms ordinary sightseeing into something spiritual. The island's wild deer add whimsical charm. Gentler than Nara's deer, they approach with curious eyes and create photo opportunities that feel effortlessly magical. Budget dining reaches artistic heights with Mamaji Monju. Maple leaf-shaped pastries filled with sweet bean paste, custard, or chocolates. Street vendors sell these warm delicacies for about $1 each, and watching skilled artisans shape them becomes entertainment itself. Your ultimate budget hack: purchase the day pass for around $20 that includes ferry transport and unlimited island exploration. This unlocks hiking trails to Mount Mison's summit, where sunset views across the inland sea have inspired poets for centuries. Destination 5, Nikko, Mountain Temple Paradise. Two hours north of Tokyo, Nikko cradles elaborate temples against mountains, waterfalls, and lakes that transform dramatically with every season. This UNESCO World Heritage Site proves that Japan's most spectacular experiences often come with surprisingly reasonable price tags. Toshoga Shrine Complex dazzles with intricate wood carvings, gold leaf decorations. The Shrine Complex Pass for $13 unlocks 5 magnificent temples, one of Japan's best cultural bargains. But Nikko's real treasures are natural. Lake Shuzenji stretches like a mirror reflecting autumn maples or spring cherry blossoms. The lakeside walk costs nothing but rewards you with views that rival expensive resort destinations. Kagan Falls thunders 97 meters down volcanic cliffs, creating mist rainbows and a soundtrack of pure power. While the main observation deck charges $6, free viewpoints along hiking trails offer equally spectacular angles without the crowds. For accommodation, traditional minshaku provide authentic mountain experiences for around $30 per night. Imagine waking up in a tatami room with mountain views, then enjoying homemade Japanese breakfast that fuels your exploration. Destination 6, Hiroshima, Resilience and Flavor. Hiroshima pulses with life, incredible food, and an inspiring story of resilience. This vibrant city offers profound historical experiences alongside culinary adventures that prove delicious travel doesn't require expensive restaurants. The Peace Memorial Park and Museum create one of the world's most moving experiences. Museum admission costs just $2, but its impact resonates forever. Hiroshima's soul lives in its food culture, particularly okonomiyaki, savory pancakes layered with noodles, vegetables, and proteins, topped with tangy sauce and mayonnaise. Picture yourself at tiny counter stalls where skilled chefs work over hot griddles, creating these masterpieces for around $8 each. The sizzling sounds, aromatic steam, and communal atmosphere create dining experiences that expensive restaurants can't replicate. Destination 7, Yoshino, Japan's ultimate secret. Here's the destination that's going to change everything you thought you knew about cherry blossoms in Japan. Forget Tokyo's crowded parks, Yoshino has 30,000 cherry trees blooming across 4 different mountain elevations, creating scenes so breathtaking they've inspired pilgrims for over 1,300 years. No crowds, no entrance fees, just cherry blossoms as far as your eyes can see. The blooming begins in early April at lower elevations and climbs the mountain through late April. The cable car costs just $6 round trip, but here's the secret: the hiking trails are free and offer far more spectacular views. Picture climbing ancient pilgrimage paths as cherry petals dance around you like natural confetti. Kimposinji Temple sits among the blossoms like something from a dream. Temple buildings over 1,000 years old create stunning contrasts against pink flowers. Admission costs $5, but being surrounded by ancient architecture and natural beauty, that's immeasurable. Wake up to mountain views framed by cherry branches and understand why Japanese people consider flower viewing a spiritual practice. If you could only choose one of these incredible destinations for your first budget trip to Japan, which one would it be? Drop your answer in the comments below and tell me. Your choice might just inspire our next adventure video. Your Japanese adventure is closer than you think. And the most beautiful parts of Japan aren't expensive. They're hidden, humble, and waiting patiently for you to notice them. So if you're dreaming of Japan, don't wait for someday, because the magic is already within your budget. Which destination captured your imagination most? Share your thoughts in the comments. I genuinely can't wait to hear from you. If this video inspired you, like, subscribe and hit the bell button. See you in the next adventure.